we're back on the frenzy. He's much closer to home, and he's leading an impressive turnaround for the York Revolution. They came excruciatingly close to winning a first-half title in his first half guiding the Revs. Skipper Rick Forney talks about his winning formula in our Sunday sit-down.
I think the biggest thing is being close to home. I mean, for me, being in Winnipeg 27 years is a long time, and I loved every minute of it and wouldn't trade any of it. But it's just time for me to get close to home, and I live 75 miles from York, and I'm super thankful that this opportunity worked out with the club. Things have been going really well. I like the people that I work with. It's great. Usually my summers, I don't get to see my family a whole bunch, but now it's perfect. I mean, see them almost every day, and I'm sure my wife's probably getting sick of me at this point.
Let's talk about the ball club a little bit. You got on board, and it wasn't like 15, 16 guys were going, oh yeah, we're coming back right away, and it's the same roster. You had to do a lot of roster turnover and a lot of stuff. So what were the first things that you were trying to accomplish right away and in those first couple weeks when you got on the job, and now you're kind of seeing the fruits of that?
The organization wanted to make a change and flip the roster over a little bit, and I understand where they were coming from, but usually a new manager is going to want to bring in his types of players and his own players, and there was really not a lot of need or reason for me to bring back a lot of people that were here the last couple of years, just because things haven't gone so well for them as a club. So wanted to bring in some younger, hungrier players and a little more athletic group, and guys that, position players with a little more versatility, guys that could play multiple positions. But the biggest thing for me is just kind of interviewing the personalities and making sure we're going to be good fits for one another. I mean, that's the big secret to our club this year, is we have good people, and they're the same every day, whether we have a great result the night before or a negative result the night before. The work ethic's good, the effort's good, and it's kind of translating right now. It's important for me to try to find the right people and do the best I can to put the roster together the way I'd like to see it put together at the course of the off season before we get here, and hope that things work out where you don't have to have a lot of in and out. So things have gone pretty well for us.
You guys got real close, obviously, to win in the first half. Yeah. Would have been nice to be able to lock up that playoff spot. What kind of motivation is it to the guys now, knowing they got so tantalizingly close to that first half title?
Yeah, it was. We came really close. I mean, obviously the last 20 minutes of that last game of the first half was a bit deflating, and you can look at it that way and dwell on the negatives, but we lost the first game of the season. We lost the second game of the season. We've lost numerous games over the course of the first half, and they all count. You know what I mean? If we win opening night, that last game of the half doesn't matter. So every game matters, and I think everybody understands that. And at the end of the day, to me, it just means we weren't ready for that yet. We still had some growing to do as a group, and I'm confident in my guys that they'll come and give me a good effort every day, and however this thing shakes out, that I trust my players, and it's going to work out if it's meant to work out.